Today I have a kind of cool spring activity that I think you guys might enjoy, and you could do at home with just some everyday materials of paper, markers, tape, glue, and it's a fun spring activity. So I just made some paper flowers here just to brighten up the spring days, with some decor in the house or something. So I'm just going to show you how to make a few of these flowers, and you can do it at home yourself if you'd like to. So what I did was, I guess I'll start with this flower, this blue one over here, because this one seems like the most complicated, even though it's actually very simple. So I have this one, and what I did was take some construction paper, and if you don't have construction paper, you can use regular white paper and just color it the color of the flower that you want it to be. So what I did was just cut some strips of paper, rectangular wise, and then I cut it all the way through to make strips like this. And then what you're going to do is take each strip and bend it in half, and at the end you're going to have a little loop like this. And then on the back of, oh, and I'm sorry, and you're going to cut out some little circles to be like our little flower bud, which is in the middle right here. So once you have that, I'm going to use yellow. You can use whatever colors you want. Once you have that, you can take the flower bud and put the loop on the back. And I used tape because I didn't have any glue sticks around or anything like that. So if you have glue sticks, I think that actually may work better. So I put the loop on the back, and what I did was I did that for each loop, each paper loop. And I just went around the circle and taped it all down until it looked like this. So this was the finished product of that. And then for the stem, you could use paper, or if you wanted to stand up, I used paper straws because I had them lying around. And you could also, this one's not covered, but what I did for this one was I just took some green construction paper and wrapped it around the straw to make it look more like a green stem. But you can use, what are they called? I can't think of the name, but when I think of it, I will, oh, pipe cleaners, there it is, sorry. Pipe cleaners. You can use pipe cleaners to stand the flowers up, or you can use pipe cleaners to make the flowers. You don't have to use paper either. This is just what I happen to have around my house. So, once you do that, I attached my straw to the back of my flower, and then on the front, here's my flower. So see, not that difficult. Just looks a little more difficult than it really was. So that was my first flower, and then I'll show you all how I did. Let's see, we'll do this one. These two are pretty much exactly the same. I just use different colors. So for this one, I cut out a few of some petals. You can make the petals however you want to. Be creative, make them fancy, fun, simple, however you'd like. I just decided to do mine pretty simple. So you're going to do the exact same thing that you did with the other blue flower, and just kind of take your flower stems and continue to glue them around. You can put as many as you want or as little as you want, and glue them around the back of your stem until it looks like this. So then what I did was I took another one of my paper straws that I had, and I wrapped it with green construction paper around it, and I taped it. And then I just cut out some green leaves and added that, just to make some little green flower petals. Alright, so that was that one. And then to make this little guy, this one was actually the simplest. It was the easiest one. I just cut out some flower shapes. They're not perfect, kind of crooked actually, which is okay. And I cut out the exact same thing, just a little smaller, to layer it on top. And then I had a little flower bud to put in the middle. Glued all that together, and then added a paper straw. So, and leaves if you'd like to. So there's all different kinds of ways that you can make this at home with whatever you have around your house. It doesn't have to look like this. This was just an idea that I came up with. So, and then for the little can, which was my little vase for my flowers, I did an aluminum can, as you can see on the bottom, probably like a can of corn or beans or something like that, and I took some green paper and kind of cut it to fit inside of it, and I just cut the top to look like grass sticking out, and then I just placed that inside, and then I put some blue construction paper to cover the can so it doesn't look like the can, but that's just me. And you can use whatever you'd like to hold the flowers, or you don't have to hold the flowers at all. And then once you have all your flowers finished, you can put them inside. Oops, did I break one? Okay, just put them inside of my little can here, and I have my little flower garden. And the nice thing about these spring flowers is they'll never die. So that's really cool. So you can put them in your house for decoration, by a window, and just a little nice pop of color in your house, especially since we're in our houses so much right now. So it's just a nice fun activity I thought you guys might enjoy, and I hope you like it. All right, take care everybody. Thank you. See you next time.